flash. I think my favorite's definitely the green or the black. The red seems okay, but definitely the green and black seem very powerful. When this enters the battlefield, up to one target player puts all the cards in the graveyard at the bottom of the library in any order. So, if you evoke that and you do that, that's crazy, like, effect. Especially if you're versing, like, some dredge deck or something. Or I know a lot of other decks played, graveyard shenanigans, like the Reanimator decks. So this could be a good sideboard card, but also just a 3-mana flash reach for 3/4, and then that ability, that's incredible value, like incredible value. Now we got the Menace, 3/2, when just battlefield target put one raise their hand. Basically like a Thoughtseize, except you exile black card. I think these cards are really gonna change the meta game, because it kind of gives me a like force of will, like legacy vibe. I mean, again, I'm not like a super avid player in Magic, especially Legacy, but I did used to watch a lot, and for the force of will, timing was really important. So I'm just saying that, like, these evoke things, I think are gonna really, you know, trigger some different playstyles just because of the timing of the card, and you can basically be tapped out and still have access to a couple of cards, you know, kind of like the Pact of Negation and the Pact of Slaughter, like those cards, you know. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. These are all good cards, to be honest, but I think the green is just insane. I'm gonna be coming sort of, you know, from the Jun, Golgari, or the Rock point of view, just because those cards are my favorite. Maybe a little bit of the Rakdos. I think the most beautiful card here, to me, probably this one. This just looks so cool. This looks interesting. It looks like a storm. Very subtle storm, but this kind of looks like some cool, like, winged dragon of Ra with the claw person. I don't really like the art on this one too much. I mean, it's kind of cool, but kind of hard to tell what it actually is. Anyway, here we got Sarah. Actually, wait a minute, you guys can't see my cursor. Whoops. There we go. Sarah Emissary Duo. I love the angel art. This one's beautiful too. 7 mana, 7/7 with flying, and just a battlefield. Choose a card type. You and creatures have protect all. That seems so fun. Got this guy, some dragon monster. Whenever it's battlefield. I actually don't know what this one does. Delva, yeah. I mean, it seems kind of good. This thing seems like a lot of fun. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Target opponent basically makes a big decision, and then you get the benefit of that. Seems very fun and powerful. You kind of see the what is that Amonkhet thing in the back? Is that what that is? Maybe. Got this little monkey thing. It's a 1-drop. A little tired. Now it's got dash. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, create a treasure. Exile top card of the library until the end turn, you may cast that card. Kind of a cool mechanic. Gets the actually it's a legendary creature too, I just realized that. But yeah, definitely could probably see this getting played. Forest Walk, I've never seen Forest Walk before. I guess it's just a really fast squirrel. Got some tokens and stuff. This card seems OP. Resurgent Belief. Return all enchantments from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's crazy. This card's pretty cool too. I like all these, the black cards so far are really pumping out good numbers. Or, not good numbers, good cards. Imperial Recruiter's getting a reprint. I doesn't need it. Is it that expensive? But I don't know. This might be my favorite card in this set. You know me. was, so the 10-12 mana dino was shooting electricity out of its back. It's taller than the trees. Spells cost 3 less to cast for each other spell you cast this turn. Trample, haste, trample over planeswalkers, and as hexproof as long as it enters the battlefield this turn. So it's kind of like oh, they don't have it here. Carnage Tyrant, but with more mana, and I think a little bit more fair. But you can also cheat it out a little easier, so it does have that benefit. I just love the art, so cool, so cool. Let's see, this Panthy Paragon card. Whenever you gain life, you put them in a certain creature. Seems okay. I like the Magnus of the Bridge, 3 mana 4/4. Okay. Whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, create 2/2 black zombie creature token. And then when a creature is put into the opponent's battlefield, exile. Wait, opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, exile Magnus of the Bridge. Oh, that seems a little interesting, actually. I wonder if that would be that good. Anyway, let's keep going. Actually, I didn't see this card. She looks pretty. Elemental legendary creature. Enters the battlefield. Return target land card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that's cool. Whenever landing cards you control put into a graveyard in the battlefield, create a 5/3 element. That's cool. I wonder what decks would use that. There's gotta be some deck, because that's pretty powerful. And I know there's a lot of, like, Amulet Titan uses a lot of lands. I don't know if this is down their alleyway though, but this seems like the most OP card. This seems to be the most overpowered card in this set so far. Dorothy Voidwalker. It's gotta be Dorothy. It looks like a Sith. He's got Shadow. I mean, yeah, okay. But if a card, first of all, it's a 2 black, 3/2 monster. Okay. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile, and with a void counter on it, you tap this, sacrifice Dorothy, choose an exiled card for an opponent with a void counter on it. You can play that card this turn without paying its mana cost, bro. So this would, like, any like discard deck, like a Thoughtseize Inquisition, Duress or something, put some big card in the graveyard, sack your boy Dorothy. Seems pretty spicy to me. This will definitely see play. Maybe even banned. No, I don't actually know, but maybe. I like this Goyf card because it reminds me of Tarmogoyf, but power is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. I love those cards like that. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card. Yeah, that's right. He just gets bigger and bigger. He's just like a Shadow Goyfy. goodness, yeah, they brought some fun stuff back. Again, I didn't look at every single card, but this looks cool. Profane Tutor. Search your library for a card, put that card in your hand for 2 mana. Rather than cast this card from your hand, pay. Rather than cast a card from your hand, pay 2 and exile it with 2 time counters on it. I'm confused. I guess, yeah, you cast it for 2 mana, suspend it for 2. Okay. I mean, that's how I thought it worked, just making me confused. Wait, a Storm Ooze. It isn't legendary if it's a token. When you cast a spell, copy for each spell cast before this turn. Copies become tokens. And just benefit was 1+1 counter on each ooze. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Break the ice. This card's pretty good. 2 black. Destroy target land that is a snow or could produce colorless. You could overload it too. So I mean, man, black's got some spicy cards. I mean, I guess all the colors are gonna do, but mainly just focusing on black. They got some spice. It seems they're really pushing the squirrels this set too. Got more squirrel boys. Converge. What is converge? X number color. Wait, or X number of colors. Okay. That doesn't seem that good. Am I missing something? I guess because you could flash it back. Anyway, let's continue. Whoa, I didn't see this card. When it enters the battlefield, search the library for a card, put that card in your graveyard. Kind of reminds me of some Star Wars style stuff. Got another Storm. Interesting. Got this cool looking Hydra. I just love the Hydras. They're super. I guess, what's the word? Like, I like. Actually, what is the word? Like, environmental. What's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, wait a minute. Target player sacrifice a creature for 2 mana. Instant speed. As long as the spells on the stack, players can get spells or activate abilities that aren't a mana. Wow. I think that'll be played. Especially if you got that big dinosaur running around, you know? I didn't see this card. Because I passed up on it. The Fast and Furious. Okay. Said and done. That's funny. What is this? Baltimore? This looks pretty similar to Baltimore. That thing looks kinda creepy. Timeless Witness, it's similar to Eternal Witness. And as battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Eternalize, exile this card from your graveyard to create a token that's a copy. I don't like those mechanics. I mean, it's probably good, but I don't like this thing. Is wild. Gorilla Shaman. XX1 destroy target non-creature target art. I don't know about that, chief. Oh boy, does 4 damage to target player. To each player. Sorry. I wonder if Burn's gonna use that. cards, as long as I can't really read it too far. As long as it isn't on the battlefield, it's an insect creature. What do you mean isn't on the field? Creature created 1/1 black green, it's a token that then mill a card. The insect was milled this way, but a low card. Repeat the process. Oof. And sacrifice a creature. If you do, destroy a dark creature. Yeah, or planeswalker creature, opponent loses life if you not creature card. As long as it isn't on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect. Oh, so I guess if you mill it, that's what it counts as. Oh, that's the alternative art's really cool. I mean, is there a lot of insect cards? Like, I don't remember seeing a whole lot, but there's gotta be. I think I just missed them. She looks kinda kawaii. Really scary kawaii. Protection from permanents with corruption counters. Each opponent loses 2 life, gains 2 life. By corruption counter, I need up to 1. Can control target creature and do the turn tap it. Wait a minute. That's pretty. It gains haste. Wow. Okay. That minus ability is really good. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. Well, I don't know how good it is, but it's spicy. If the timing of it's really right, that could be really dangerous. You steal a planeswalker and like ult it or something, you know. I like this art. Just battlefield. Reload the counters. You can lower land you control. Okay. Survey 2. Exalt our creature. You may put an artifact from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Ooh. Oof. Man, this could be a Wormcoil engine. The deck I've been dreaming about, but it's not the colors. I've got this guy with a huge wall of text. This card looks fun. Like, seems like a card I would like to use. Whenever you tap land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produce. Yeah, fire, nice. Vindicate, that's getting reprinted. Dude, this dragon looks. It's got a lot of mana, I'll say that. Flying lifelink at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice unless you pay some mana. When it dies, deal 7 damage to each non-legendary creature. That's pretty cool. Go send it in. Heal a little bit. Yes, whenever it's sacrificed, you just basically board wipe. I like the name of this card. It's just anarchy. This card's got a lot of text. I don't feel like reading that much. Road to Ruin. Search library basically up on the battlefield and ruin is damage to dark creature, never land you control. I like this card art. It reminds me of like a Johnny. Yeah, cat soldier. Ravenous squirrel 1/1 under sacrifice. Artifact or creature, but a almost on counter. Okay. I mean, that might be okay with all these squirrel ticks going on. Even more squirrels. Or is it like a rabbit? Kind of similar. I love this artwork as well. So spicy. I don't think the card's too good, but man, is it spicy. Look, I don't even know what I'm looking at. This card's kinda cool too. For each land type of land you control, each creature you control has vigilance if it's white, hexproof if it's blue, lifelink if it's black. That's interesting. Another sword card. You got the taxi. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but this Goif card's kinda cool too. Yeah, we got a tank, I didn't see that. We got this little, like, lands because they've been needing a reprint, especially for the catacombs. But I'm kind of sad now that I spent so much money, like 60, 70 bucks each catacomb, and now they're gonna get reprinted, so they can be cheaper. But hey, it's definitely needed. These things are expensive, so this is definitely gonna be a set. People are gonna just invest in Horde probably because they got the lands. So these are pretty good lands too because they're indestructible, and there's definitely a lot of land destruction being implemented in the game. I like this card because you can basically scale your mana a lot if you just want big control. Wait, add black reach swamp big control. Yes, you can kind of spike up your mana. I like that. Each land is a forest district. So this is similar to like that swampland card or something. I don't remember what it's actually called, but got Urza's Saga. So even though they got all the land hate and for Urza drawn cards, they still gave it something, which I guess is A-okay. They also got showcase variants. Oh, okay. This is definitely spicy. Cool. This one's like honestly, like, I guess I can respect these because it looks like the first like artwork of it, if that makes sense. Like the concept designs, or at least that's what it looks like. Fractured Synod. Wait, each opponent mills 14 cards. Whenever you cycle, each opponent mills 4 cards. 14 cards. Wait, that's OP. Where's Fractured Sanity? I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest, but it looks cool. Let's go back down. So I can respect that these are kind of cool, but I don't know if I would collect them or put them in my deck. That one's cool. This is Subtlety. It's just water, but it looks pretty beautiful. Oh, that's a card right there. That's a good artwork. This is actually pretty funny as well. I like this. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but I almost like the other art better. I like that lightning coming out of it more. Big horns. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. These are actually, like, all just really cool cards. This looks like something out of Star Wars. Ooh, Timeless Dragon. This is actually cool. Everything's black and white except you see and it looks all beautiful. This Dryad's kind of creepy. Let's see. Oh man, those are beautiful. Look at there we got the Raymond Swanland art. Oh, he's so cool. This is beautiful. Then you got these older style arts. Give her runes. Captain Yos. That's cool. Oh, they look so old. Oh, the older Force Negation. Defile, Plague Engineer. Shenanigans. Force, oh, that's pretty cool. Scale up. It's like, I mean, I didn't play during these older style art eras, or like when these sets were popular, but, or mainstream, but it's like nostalgic, even for me. Oh, Prismatic Vista and this. What is the channel? Cool. I mean, definitely. Actually, what was my favorite card again? That one. This is definitely one of the best cards. But the, I mean, this art's beautiful, but then that Planeswalker favorite cards? And are you going to be buying the set and collecting the cards? Or just buying the ones you need for your deck? I don't like this artwork, it creeps me out for some reason. Just like some rhino dude in like a suit drinking coffee. Like, what are you doing, my guy? I guess, yeah, I wanted to see, are there a lot of like insects? Can we sort by that? I mean, they're probably green. I mean, there's gotta be a good amount because why else would that planeswalker have insect? Here's one insect. That's all I see. Am I missing something? Oh, maybe black for insect. I don't know, Chief. I'm not seeing a lot of insects. One insect. Is that what it actually says, though? I created one was in if an insect card was milled this way, put a loyalty counter and repeat the process. I feel like I'm missing something. So we did see an insect. Not, but you wouldn't play blue, black, you know. Maybe actually. I just don't see insects, at least in this set. Though I know there are insect cards, but yeah. Oh, I didn't see this one today.